YouTube, was going on, and welcome to the 27th episode of my Anderlecht career mode. In this episode, we are going to be playing only 2 games because there's a ton of transfer business to get done and just a lot of stuff to do. So here we go into the press conference right now, as I just praise my guys because we just really need to be just doing some better stuff. As I also wanted to get a better backup left back, as I don't believe Constellas is good enough. So I offer a straight swap with Constellas and Tyrone Mings and right here, and I also offer Bradley Gamar another one too, but he did not say. They didn't accept that, so I didn't show that. And in the FA Cup round 4, we're going to be playing Watford, so that's a very important game, as hopefully we can get into the round 16. But some shocking news right here as we see Adrien Rabiot request to be transferred, and later it would say that I had the option to sell him or not, but I was just like, if you don't want to be here, then you can just leave. I rejected that offer because I wanted to do a swap with another center mid so I could know immediately that I was getting something back. So right here, I'm going into the offers for some center mids right here after this, and I see that Mings accepts they accept the deal, but this guy, Onanazi, he is available for a free. I was looking at him to come in, but actually he could just come in on a free, so that would be perfect for us. As we see, we go into this game against QPR, we play Rabiot, we play the starting 11, so hopefully they can get it done against QPR and just get the 3 points and continue try to get back on track after the loss against Liverpool. But here you go in this game with Vanderborn on the ball right here. He's going to try to make one move around the defender. He does beat him, but as he tries to make one more move right here, he gets tackled by Yunsuk Young. But here's Tielemans on the ball right now. He tries to make a move. He has a shot, but it just goes above the bar. So pretty disappointing finish by Tielemans right there. But here comes Charlie Austin. It's into Diakite. Diakite gives off to Austin. Austin with the shot, and it just goes wide. So disappointing from QPR, but now, and near the end of the first half, I believe it's Ben Davies on the ball right here. He cuts through a couple of defenders. He does for the cross, and just no one there, and that will lead us into halftime. So, pretty disappointing to not get the goal right there, but here's Charlie Austin on the ball right here. He plays it through to the QPR man, and Shane Long with the beautiful, I think it was a chip to make it 1-0 QPR. But here's Rabiot on the ball right here. Gives it off to Defor. Defor inside to Vieto. Vieto loses it. Gets it back. Gives up to Tielemans. The shot. Oh man, what a goal. It's just amazing from Yuri Tielemans. Falling over in the box. All his momentum the other way. And he's still able to put it in the back of the net. But now, 90th minute. Actually, no extra time right here for Vieto to try to get the goal. So they just blow right there. I was very disappointed with that. But, I mean, the draw was good because we were down in the 80th minute. So I can't really complain. Onazi actually did reject the first contract offer, so I decided to make it $90,000 with 20% bonus, and we'll see what he says. And Tyrone Mings wanted to know his role, so I give him that too, and we'll see what they say. And also, Tony Vilhena and Lucas Romero are 2 players that I'm going after to replace Rabiot, so hopefully that one of them will come in and just do the stuff that Rabiot does. So now we look into another offer for Rabiot, and I was going to reject it, but instead I counter offer for 19 million, and Everton do say no, so that doesn't happen. But we see that Tyrone Mings accepts his contract offer, so we replace Constellas with Mings because I think he'll be just a better player, and I like the natural left back to be playing left back instead of a right back. We do have to offer Onazi 95 grand a week to come to our team, and we also offer Romero and Vilhena a contract offer because both of their teams accepted a transfer deal for $500K and $1 million plus Rabiot respectively. So hopefully they can accept the deals. And we see that Onazi accepts his pre-contract offer, and Romero and Vilhena accepts their contract offer. So we're looking to grab Onazi right here as we accept the deal right there. So he'll be coming in next year on a free transfer, and I was debating whether to go with Vilhena and Lucas Romero, but I decided to go with Lucas Romero because he was a little bit better defensively, and that's what I need in that position. So he's going to be coming in immediately for the next game against Tottenham, the only team that I haven't beaten or even scored a goal against or not the only team I haven't beaten, the only team I haven't gotten a point in the Premier League against. So we run Vieto and Bolo, Tielemans, Bentaleb, Romero, Amini, Davies, Stones, and Mbemba and Yedlin. So Davies, Yedlin, and Bentaleb, all former Spurs players. So hopefully we can just get the job done. But Yunus Kabul on the ball right here, gives it out to Chadley. Chadley on the ball right here, dangerous pass to Kabul. Kabul back outside to Fazio. Fazio gives it up to the right back Kyle Walker. Walker inside to Fazio, back to Walker. Walker on the ball right here, gives it up to Aaron Lennon, but it's intercepted by Ben Davies, the former Spurs man. Tielemans inside to Bentaleb. The two Spurs men working great. Bentaleb running down the wing, whips in the cross. It's a goal for Mbolo. Our first goal against Tottenham in this career mode, and it's Mbolo with the goal from the cross from Bentaleb. The two Spurs players working together. Davies gets the interception, and then Tielemans plays the head to Bentaleb, who whips in the cross to Mbolo, and it's 1-0 Tottenham. And now R.S.C on a free kick right now, trying to get it back, but no, Bentaleb with the huge walk. He was vital in this game for our defensive presence. But here's Yedlin on the ball right here. He gives it up to Romero. Romero to Tielemans. Tielemans to Vieto. Vieto looking for Bentaleb, but it just is not there. Here comes another move right here. We have Bentaleb on the ball right here. Gives it off to Vieto. Vieto to Mbolo. Gets taken out, and it's going to be a free kick for Anderlecht. So a great spot right here. We call up. It's to Bentaleb. Bentaleb has the shot, but it's deflected, and it's eventually cleared. And that's the end of the first half. So very solid first half. We get the 1-0 lead, our first ever goal against Tottenham, so we're looking good to get our first ever points against Tottenham, and hopefully it's a win. So now I have to make one change because Mbolo went down hurt, so I bring in Armentos, our fifth striker, as right here, look at this cheese. I have Yedlin on the ball right here. I bring Amini back. I was just checking Romero's weak foot, but look at how soft the power bar is. What is that? Here comes R.S.C on the ball right here. He's going to counterattack to Adebayor, to Chadley. Chadley plays it down the wing to Lennon. Oh my, this could be terrible news for Anderlecht. Lennon, he whips in the cross, but it just goes wide, and Yedlin is there to clear. So some huge mistakes right here, but now Tottenham on the ball again. It's Dembele into R.S.C. 1-2 with Adebayor. R.S.C, the shot deflected, cleared off the line by Mbemba. Some stunning defending from the young center back, and that is the end of the game. So even though they tried to get a goal right there, it would not work, and we escape with the victory. So just amazing that we got the victory, our first ever points over Tottenham. So we have now gotten a point over every single Barclays Premier League team that we have ever faced. So that's really exciting. And I am able to sell Collection for, they offer 1 million. I counter for 1.4 as they do counter for 1.2. So I decided to accept that. So that will wrap it up for this episode of the Anderlecht Career Mode.